Last time on Saggin' Ball Z. And this isn't even the hardest challenge that I'm working on. Yeah, that's gonna tell you something right there. So I have another challenge coming up that's even harder than this one, and it took me a lot more time. Hello children, Father Sag here. Today is the fated day. The time is nigh for us to go over one of the hardest challenges I've done in a while. By the title, you can already see that we are beating Pack 3 without any Pack 3 pets. And you might be confused. How does that work? What pets can you actually use? Well, there's a couple. Well, more than a couple, there's a few. And a very big one is, of course, platypus. So platypus, you can actually get a duck and a beaver out of it when you sell it. So there, you already get 2 Pack 1 pets immediately. Pack 1 and Pack 2, I think beaver's in both. Regardless, they're not Pack 3. Another thing you can do is use Mantis on an anteater to get an ant. Therefore, some more non-Pack 3 pets. And there's actually one more, but it's probably the worst way, and that's getting pets out of Orca through Mantis. And that's just awful, because first of all, Orca's so late in the game. You have to have Mantis on your team, and then you have to hope that you get a faint pet that actually isn't in Pack 3, because you can still get the faint pets that are in Pack 3, Stork, Dove, Piranha, whatever it is. And then you can't use it anyways, so it's borderline useless. The best way that I figured out to do this was frog swapping. So I've done this in the past where you build up a big salamander because you can get it pretty early, and honestly it scales pretty damn fast. And then you have a level 2 frog and swap it onto something else. In this case, we would do an ant or a duck or a beaver, because those are the 3 easiest ones to get. And this was proving to be very, very difficult. This is easily my best run because we're winning so many rounds so quickly. And that's a very important thing. You do not want to go past like round 13, 14. If you do, you're basically asking to lose. You have pets with no abilities. They're all tier 1s. And on top of that, you know, you're probably only going to have 1 or 2 big units, because of course you're doing the frog swapping. And if you have multiple big units, I don't know how you got them. Please let me know. Email me, because I need to figure it out. And this is probably, I don't know, I kind of lost track of the attempts after it was starting to get into the hundreds. So like after the first 100 or so, I was just like, I couldn't be bothered to keep track. It's over 100 though. It took easily over 6 to 8 hours. And the biggest thing, like I said, is making sure you have a unit big enough to actually swap onto, winning enough early rounds, and having a level 2 frog on your team. There was so many runs, and this was incredibly frustrating. I was switching back and forth between challenges while doing this. That's when I was doing the worst custom pack challenge, and that was so much easier. The amount of runs that I lost to not having a level 2 frog is too many to count. So way too many to count, because I would get a very decent board like this, like that we're seeing, but I just wouldn't be able to find a level 2 frog, and by the time I need to swap stats over onto a duck, beaver, or ant, I just never could. And then either the game's over, or I've lost, or something along those lines. So that became very frustrating. This was very luck-based. You just had to get extremely lucky. Like, I think anyone could have done this on, you know, 5th attempt, 10th attempt. It just depends on how lucky you get. I mean, look at this. We get a 50-50 basically on turn 9. So yeah, if you want to win, just get a 50-50 on turn 9. It's that simple. I remember when this was like an extraordinary feat, and now I'm just doing it for a challenge. Like, it's just like a requirement for the challenge. And now that it's 50-50, 49-50, same thing, let's be real. Here we go, turn 10, we can actually get our swapped stats. It'll be beautiful. We'll get it onto the duck. Might as well. Beaver has slightly more attack, so you can put a pepper on it. Realistically, for the duck, you know, I wish lemon was in this, or melon or something. You could put pepper on it too, but realistically, a, what is it called? Popcorns is probably the best. Just because, I don't know, you get another unit out of that. You might break their pepper after you trade with their big unit. So like the next unit has pepper and then your faint unit comes out. You might get a cricket too. Can you get a cricket out of popcorn? I have actually no idea. And I don't even know what I'm looking for either. Like, what am I rolling for? At this point, all I really want is more platypi and maybe taco. So like if I can get another platypus and have a 4 squad on here. I guess maybe I was looking for a strawberry too. Strawberry would have been fine. And at this point, I just have to hope that my 50-50 duck can carry me. I bet anyone who faced this team was like so confused. They were like, wait, what? How do you have a 50-50 duck? So that's pretty funny. There's actually another platy here, turn 11, and we do have 6 lives still, so that makes me feel very good. We can actually get Stego in here. I actually combined both. Wait a second, that was wild. I did not expect to do that. But maybe I was looking for another triple. I know Stego is the best thing to catapult me to keep winning. So, of course, Stego is like a massive hatching chick. And this way, I basically guarantee not losing any rounds. So on the last round, I can sell both my Stegos and just hope to God that I face a slightly weaker team. And then that's what all of this is about. But yeah, we're coming up here, turn 12, 8 wins, exactly where we want to be. There's another platy there, but probably save it for the last turn, or I would have to combine Stegos. Okay, I'm not going to save it. I guess I don't care. Doesn't matter. 2 more show up for me. Please, God, tell me I saved them. At least one of them. I'm thinking about it. I'm moving, I'm grooving. Don't save either of them. Yep, well, it doesn't matter because, again, all you have to do is get lucky. And look at this, my beautiful popcorns. I get a duckling out of it. And they don't stand a chance. Big Wang Lang doesn't stand a chance against my massive thighs. Oh, you thought I was going to say Wang too? No. No, not around here. Well, now that we are out of the, towards the end of the video, we can say whatever we want. YouTube doesn't care as long as we make it this far. I do end up finding another platy anyways, completely negating all of the 3 other ones that I saw. I would have had so many ducks and beavers if I would have saved them. This is actually a beautiful turn here because it's nice to have 4 units. Hopefully the duck and the second beaver can take everything out. And I just have to pray. Turn 13, I could get lucky enough to do it. And thankfully this guy is actually weak enough for me to take out both of his big units and then beaver to clean up, just like I said. And that's how you fucking do it. Dude, I'm so excited for this. We're going to have a couple bloopers here at the end, but I cannot believe that we were actually able to pull through with that. Yeah, super great stuff. Not that the popcorns really did anything, but the pepper was super important. I don't think I could have won without pepper. Just that last little bit that you get. I guess pepper didn't do that well for me. And pepper on a 50-50 doesn't really do that well either. That's why I never put it on the big duck. I don't know. It's just so much combinations of getting luck. Like this guy, he's so incredibly strong compared to me. Like I didn't stand a chance. And I had multiple turns on 9 wins to actually get this done. And it was just, there's no way. I'm on turn 15. Everyone's going to have a full squad. Maybe even some of them have 50-50s. I mean, I did have an ant at least. And full peppered out, and it still wasn't enough. Having a 50-50 is super important. See, if, like, I had a 50-50 against that guy, I could have traded 1 for 2 at least, or 2 for 1. But we end up losing there. I rage quit out of it, so I was very upset. And we've got the last best game that I have here. And this one was actually looking very promising. I had multiple big units. I was using husky scaling, and I had swapped a big salamander onto my duck. But even then, not enough peppers, man. Not enough peppers. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.